Welcome back to Myth Detective. He is the golden god of Olympus, the radiant son of Zeus, master of the lyre, the patron of poetry, the divine symbol of reason, healing, and prophecy. Apollo is, by all accounts, the perfect deity, a shining beacon of Hellenic civilization. His light brought clarity to a chaotic world. But what if that light casts a very dark shadow? What if his pursuit of absolute perfection was fueled by a terrifying pride, and his passionate love always ended in a trail of tragedy, transformation, and death? Today, we open the case file on the dark side of the sun god. We will investigate the crimes of a divine narcissist hidden behind a mask of flawless beauty. A monster who believed he was a paragon of virtue. The accusation we investigate today is that Apollo's perfection is a carefully constructed lie. The myths present him as the ideal of Greek civilization, a god of supreme order, logic, and beauty, a stark contrast to the chaotic, wine-fueled impulses of the brutal, mindless violence of Ares. He is the patron of the oracle at Delphi, the divine voice of cosmic truth and clarity. He is the celestial musician whose perfect harmonies could tame wild beasts and bring peace to the soul. This is the official story, the shining resume of a god who embodies all the noble aspirations of humanity. But this polished surface hides a disturbing truth. While the chaos of other gods is honest in its destruction, Apollo's cruelty is far more insidious, as it is always disguised as justice or reason. The case files of his interactions with both mortals and other divine beings tell a much darker tale. Our first case file reveals the terrifying consequences of challenging Apollo's pride. The satyr, Marsyas, a masterful musician of the wild, grew so skilled with the flute that he foolishly challenged the god of music himself to a contest. The god accepted. The muses were the jury. After a breathtaking display, the contest was a draw. Unwilling to accept a tie, Apollo added a cruel condition. They had to play their instruments upside down. An impossible feat for a flute, but simple for Apollo's lyre. But his punishment for this mortal's hubris was not a simple rebuke. It was an act of unimaginable cruelty. In front of the weeping muses, he hung Marsyas from a tree and flayed him alive, skinning him completely as a lesson to all. This was not justice. This was the brutal act of a divine narcissist who could not tolerate the idea that a lesser being could even approach his level of perfection. Our second case file investigates Apollo's love life, a string of unending, horrifying tragedies. He was the most beautiful of the gods, yet he was cursed in love. His first great obsession was the nymph, Daphne. After arrogantly mocking the archery skills of Eros, the god of love, Eros retaliated. He shot Apollo with a golden arrow of insatiable desire, and Daphne with a leaden arrow of utter repulsion. Apollo's love became a terrifying, relentless hunt that ended only when Daphne begged her father to destroy her own beauty, transforming into a laurel tree to escape his grasp forever. He genuinely loved the Spartan prince Hyacinthus, only to accidentally kill him with a discus thrown off course by a jealous rival, the west wind, Zephyrus. From the boy's blood, the hyacinth flower was born. His love was not a blessing. It was a death sentence, a destructive force that consumed all it touched. The evidence reveals a disturbing pattern. Apollo, the god of reason, light, and order, is also a god of absolute intolerance. His light is not a gentle, warming sun. It is a scorching, blinding star that permits no shadows, no flaws, and no rivals. His pursuit of perfection makes him merciless. He is the god of civilization, but his justice is often indistinguishable from brutal vengeance. He is the god of beauty, but his love is a possessive, destructive force. This is the great tragedy of Apollo. He is a god of perfect reason, utterly devoid of empathy, a flawless being whose very perfection is a threat to all those around him. His is the tyranny of a cold, hard, and unforgiving light. So, what is the true nature of Apollo? A benevolent god of civilization, or a divine narcissist whose pursuit of perfection left a trail of bodies in its wake? Let us know your verdict in the comments